I did the most handsome men of Squid Game. It's time to do the most beautiful woman of Squid Game. This is mostly my opinion, but let me know what you think. So starting off, we got Seami. She's kind of a tomboy-like girl. She did hang around mostly guys, like Thanos, Namgyu, and Minsu. I don't know what she saw in any of those guys, to be honest. Thanos and Namgyu were, of course, bullies. And here comes the spicy comments. She hung around Minsu, who didn't have her back while she had his. That sucks, doesn't it? If she was around my side, I'd have her back, unlike someone we know. So next we got Jiyoung, also a very, very tragic character. This picture here is incredibly sad because she's like smiling in gratitude but is also crying because she's about to die. Because this picture's taken seconds before she gets shot in the head. She stands out for her selflessness, her willingness to sacrifice herself for Sabyuk to go on because she feels like she has nothing to live for. So that's why she stands out to me, and her hair is incredibly beautiful. But anyways, next we got Noel. Noel is probably the strongest female character in Squid Game. One of them, or if not the strongest one. She took on the guards, which is a very hard task to do, and I really admire that about her. Because she was one herself. She was the only guard with a good heart, and her side plot was more interesting than Junho's, unfortunately. Okay, next we have Jinhi. It almost feels wrong putting her on this list because Jo Yuri is 23 years old, but does she look 23 whatsoever? She looks so young. She's probably the youngest looking Squid Game woman character, and she's the one that got pregnant, which is kind of mind-boggling in my opinion. She stands out for just being the sweetest and most pure Squid Game character. And if I was her man, I would protect her with all my life, unlike, Mr. MG Coin. But I think a lot of us would too. I speak for a lot of us guys. Alright, coming in at number 2, my personal favorite, I think it's gotta go to Mina. She's so beautiful. Her hair is done so perfectly. The way she dresses is awesome. I know she's wearing the Squid Game tracksuit. If I had a type in a future wife, it'd probably be her, honestly. Such a shame she was such a minor character, though. She died in she was the very first one to die in Red Light, Green Light. If only she had some more roles. She wasn't the first one to die, and maybe she had a bit of a love story with Thanos. That would have been super entertaining to watch. But yeah, number 2 goes to Mina. And the number 1 most beautiful woman of Squid Game, of course, has to go to... Of course, the Shaman Lady. I mean, who doesn't like a dominant girl who makes her life all about herself and thinks that she's better than everyone? Who doesn't want a girl like that? Get rage baited. Number 1 is, of course, Sabyuk. She looks like she was sculpted by gods. She had by far the most tragic death out of any Squid Game character. She made it so far, and she got betrayed by Sungwoo. She stood out for her badassery and also her extremely tragic story, but she was a soldier. She fought and on and on and on, and that's why she stands out so much to me personally. And the actress for her, Ho Yoon-jung, is a real successful model. She's like 5'9". She's super pretty, looks good in every outfit. If you check out her Instagram, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, and you're gonna agree with me. So I think by far number 1 is, of course, Kang Se-byuk. Let me know what you guys think.